I dream my painting, and then I paint my dream. The best way to know life is to love many things. Art is to console those who are broken by life. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. I feel that there is nothing more truly artistic than to love people. I would rather die of passion than of boredom. There is no blue without yellow and without orange. I put my heart and soul into my work, and I have lost my mind in the process. I am always doing what I cannot do yet, in order to learn how to do it. It is looking at things for a long time that ripens you and gives you a deeper meaning. I am seeking, I am striving, I am in it with all my heart. Normality is a paved road. It's comfortable to walk, but no flowers grow on it. If you hear a voice within you say you cannot paint, then by all means paint, and that voice will be silenced. I often think that the night is more alive and more richly colored than the day. If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. Paintings have a life of their own that derives from the painter's soul. There is nothing more truly artistic than loving people. In spite of everything, I shall rise again. I will take up my pencil, which I have forsaken in my great discouragement, and I will go on with my drawing. What would life be if we had no courage to attempt anything? The way to know life is to love many things. Love always brings difficulties, that is true, but the good side of it is that it gives energy. Conscience is a man's compass. Success is sometimes the outcome of a whole string of failures. As we advance in life, it becomes more and more difficult, but in fighting the difficulties, the inmost strength of the heart is developed. One must work and dare if one really wants to live. To suffer without complaint is the only lesson we have to learn in this life. There is a sun, a light that, for want of a better word, I can only call yellow, pale sulfur yellow, pale golden citron. How lovely yellow is! The beginning is perhaps more difficult than anything else, but keep heart, it will turn out all right. I cannot change the fact that my paintings do not sell. But the time will come when people will recognize that they are worth more than the value of the paints used in the picture. The more I think about it, the more I realize there is nothing more artistic than to love others. Poetry surrounds us everywhere, but putting it on paper is, alas, not so easy as looking at it. I don't know anything with certainty, but seeing the stars makes me dream. In the end, we shall have had enough of cynicism, skepticism, and humbug, and we shall want to live more musically. When I have a terrible need of, shall I say the word, religion, then I go out and paint the stars. The fishermen know that the sea is dangerous and the storm terrible, but they have never found these dangers sufficient reason for remaining ashore. The sadness will last forever. I try more and more to be myself, caring relatively little whether people approve or disapprove. Exaggerate the essential, leave the obvious vague. The emotions are sometimes so strong that I work without knowing it. The strokes come like speech. I want to touch people with my art. I want them to say, he feels deeply, he feels tenderly. There may be a great fire in our hearts, yet no one ever comes to warm himself at it, and the passers-by see only a wisp of smoke. Be clearly aware of the stars and infinity on high. Then life seems almost enchanted after all. I am still far from being what I want to be, but with God's help I shall succeed. It is good to love many things, for therein lies the true strength, and whosoever loves much performs much and can accomplish much, and what is done in love is well done. The more ugly, older, meaner, ill, and poor I become, the more I want to take my revenge by doing brilliant color, well arranged, resplendent. It's not the language of painters but the language of nature which one should listen to. The feeling for the things themselves, for reality, is more important than the feeling for pictures. A good picture is equivalent to a good deed. I long so much to make beautiful things. But beautiful things require effort and disappointment and perseverance. What lives in art and is eternally living, is first of all the painter, and then the painting.